Sometimes I wonder why I do this, to be honest. It's always a runaround, and tonight was a major runaround because I was dealing with all these updates from Caster live stream service and had to figure this out as if I'd never done it before. But we got it up and running, and I'm not that frazzled, I promise. Okay, we had a good time on this low tempo jam, and we're going to have an even better time here on the mid-tempo jam. Starting with a good old Bob Wills song called Time Changes Everything, and it sure does. It changes the algorithms, it changes all of the protocols, and the streaming key passwords for Caster. But with a little perseverance and a little bit of time, we can figure those things out and roll with the changes. Like we would roll over the waves in the ocean and roll right down the middle of that river. You might hit a rock, you might bump off of something, but the idea is to not get too stuck. Okay, Time Changes Everything in the key of G. I'll find a tempo, and we'll get into this good old song. It's pretty simple. Okay, key of G. And a 1 and a 1 and a 5. 5 and a 5 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 4. And 1 and a 5 and 1. Something like that. Okay, let's just get right into it here. I will trust that this is all working. Well, I might as well double check. Have a look at the Facebook page. It is working. Stand by, everybody. I'm just gonna get this all set up. It's been a while. This stuff isn't automatic for me anymore. It's been several months since we've done this. Alright, check on the YouTube channel. YouTube always knows exactly what I want to watch. They're pulling up these geology shows and documentaries about the Colorado River. They know what I like. Okay, we're up on YouTube also. Alright, here we go. You're going to kick us off on Time Changes Everything in the key of G. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There was a time when I thought of no other, and we sang our own love's refrain. Our hearts beat as one while we had our fun, but time changes everything. When you left me, my poor heart was broken. It seemed our romance was in vain, but the dark clouds are gone and there's blue skies again, for time changes everything. I gotta... can change the words of an old song, rearrange it and make it swing. I never thought I could stop loving you, but time changes everything. Now time has passed, I forgot you. Mother Nature does wonderful things. I guess that is true for me and for you, for time changes everything, me then you. So good luck to you, may God bless you. I can't say I won't love again, but you've gone your way, and now I'll go mine, for time has changed everything. Woo. Trying to get a couple of my Western swing licks in there, right? So that's a song from Bob Wills, very swing in its origins, but Bill Monroe did a bluegrass version of it, and it exists as a bluegrass song, and it's just a good song with a good message. Okay, moving right along. Night on the River. Why not? Have we ever done this at the Jam? I don't think so. Maybe, but if we have, it's been a long time. So, you know, these are songs that on this set tonight, I mean, I try to think of stuff that I want to play, right? And I also try to think of songs that are timely and significant to what's going on right now. And it's been a big river season for me, as it has this is my 5th season out there doing River Wondergrass, and my 5th season as a boater. I never did that before. I got into it, you know, in middle age during the pandemic. And this is my 4th season as a guide with the company. And it's real busy. Not quite as busy as the last few seasons. I ducked out for some music camps, and I had hernia surgery and things like that. So I was a month away from the river in the middle of the season, but it will be a total of, I think, 12 multi-day launches for me this year. And it's been a bunch of great collaborations out there with amazing artists like Lori Lewis, Billy Failing, Bill Nershi, Torrin Daniels, Picking on the Dead, Dan Rodriguez, Emma Rose. I mean, some of the best musicians I know, and some of the musicians who I enjoy playing with the most. We've been out there and had a great summer. And this is a song that I always do on the river trips, and it's a favorite among my guide crew at Adrift Dinosaur. Shout out to the crew. Hey everybody. And this is a song by the infamous String Dusters, co-written with Benny Galloway and John Weisberger. And I kind of do the Benny Galloway version, which is a little straighter than the Dusters version. So this is a very simple song. And we're going to start by sort of jamming on the chorus. And it's in the key of G. And the chorus goes, 4 and a 1 and a 5. 4 and a 1 and a 5. That's the chorus. 4, 1, 5 in the key of G. And I'm going to turn up the tempo just a wee bit. So then the verses go 1, 1, 2 minor, 2 to 5, 1 and a 1 and a 2 minor, 2 minor, 2 minor, 5, and the chorus. 4 and a 1 and a 5. The lyrics of the chorus are very easy. It's just a night on the river. A night on the river is all I need. Cool drink of water is all I need. A cool drink of water is all I need. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to trickle in on the chorus changes. So I'm gonna kind of enter like this. Okay, the chorus. And we'll jam on that a little bit. You can play along and just noodle around with what I'm doing. We'll kind of play off of each other, or you'll play off of me. And we'll jam on the chorus a little bit. And then I'll give you a big cue to let you know when we're going to go to the G chord. And that starts the first verse, okay? And we'll play the song through. We'll do a verse and a chorus, and I'll take a break. Then we'll do a verse and a chorus, and you take a break. And then a verse and a double chorus, and then we'll just jam on those chorus changes. And we'll take it back and forth, and I'll cue you on your breaks back and forth on the chorus changes at the end, okay? So we enter on the chorus, just jamming on it. And then we'll do a verse on the G chord. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna be a very non-traditional, thing for the bluegrass, for the Monday night play along jam. And I'm just gonna trickle in on that 4 chord, and we'll jam on the chorus for a while before I cue the 1 chord to start the verse. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. just the same as it always does. Ain't no surprises there. A night on the river, all I need. A cool drink of water's all I need. Now you play it. When I think back on the good old times, know I laughed so hard I cried. Got turned around somewhere along the line, but I still enjoy the ride. A night on the river's all I need. Night on the river. A night on the river is all I need. Cool drink of water. A cool drink of water is all I need. Now I'm going to play out a chorus. One more chorus. A night on the river is all I need. A cool drink of water is all I need. One more time. A night on the river is all I need. A cool drink of water is all I need. Cool. A bit of a jammer, and I hope you enjoyed that. Night on the River. Just a good song and fun to play however you like to arrange it. Okay, Red Wing, getting into the traditional instrumental zone here. We'll be in the key of G for this one. And you might have heard those ice cream trucks rolling around town playing this tune. 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 1, 5, 5. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to kick it off and let's play it 3 times through. It'll go me, you, me, you, me, you, and then just an ending. We don't need a tag on this one. Here we go. Pretty Little Red Wing in the key of G. I'm going to kick it off. Very cool. Okay, how's everyone doing out there? We have some folks playing along. Nick Netto, having a blast, and will come on the river next year. Very cool. Thanks for being there in Facebook land. And how about on the YouTube channel? Tuck Hole says, thanks for doing these, very helpful. And Tyler Van Valkenburg is back. Gonna try to catch the fast jam. Very cool. All right. Well, thanks for chiming in. It's summer. I didn't expect this to be like super well attended. But I thought I'd throw it out there and see what happened. And of course, it seems as if most people play along on the archives these days, so this will exist. on the YouTube channel and on the Facebook page in perpetuity, as they all do. Okay, moving along here, we have Walkin Shoes. Yeah, my Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. I thought, why not? I don't know if we've ever done this one. And I just thought it would be a fun one to try. Jimmy Martin song. And I'm just going to double check. Let's see. Okay. All right, got the words. And here we go. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore in the key of C. Correct? Yes, key of C. All right. Me anymore. Mid-tempo, so we're not going to get too crazy. But let's bring it up to about right here. Simple song, as most of them are. One and one and a one, one and a one and five, and one and a one and four and a one, one and five and a one. One more time. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. One and a one and five, one and a one and four and a one and a five and a one. That would be a good kickoff. But whatever your style is, it's definitely a banjo kick on the recordings on the Jimmy Martin style bluegrass album. But anyway, here we go. Whatever you're playing, go ahead and kick us off here on My Walkin Shoes Don't Fit Me Anymore in the key of C. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Chorus. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. It's a long way from here to over yonder. My feet are getting mighty sore. Coming back made my mind to wander. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. My Walkin Shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. fun. Walkin Shoes. I don't know if I've ever sang that song before, but it popped up somewhere on a playlist or something, and I thought, wow, we've never done Walkin Shoes. Why don't we add that to the Monday Jam? Okay. Next, we have Colleen Malone. Hey, another one that I just love this song, but I've never tried it, and I went ahead and learned it this week. I learned it over the weekend. I'm not sure. I think Hot Rise, the original, might be up in E, but I'm in D on this one. I'm getting a little sip of my tea here. Trying to take good care of the voice, but you know, it's a big summer. We're spending a lot of time on the river, out there in the dryness, using my guide voice, and I'm trying to speak in a higher register to not wear out my voice, which is a bad habit of mine I'm trying to break. So staying hydrated is key to that kind of thing too. So this one goes in the key of D. 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 4, 2 dominant and a 5. The 2 dominant is an E7. I use that shorthand for if it's a secondary dominant chord. If it's the 2 dominant, it means it's the 2 chord, but it's a dominant 7th. That's all it means. So E7, 5. So from the top again. 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 4 and 2 dominant and a 5. 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 1. And then the chorus goes 5 and a 5, 4 and sorry. 5. Okay, I'm not that tired, but we'll make it through, don't worry. 5 and a 5 and a 4 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 5. 5 and 5 and a 4 and a 1, 4 and a 5 and a 1. Okay? And this is a very satisfying chorus to sing if you're familiar. And you can sing the tenor part or the baritone part. So nice, easy tempo here. My kickoff would go 1, 2, 3. They do a cool version on the Hot Rise with Peter and Tim doing a little kind of cross-picky thing on the mandolin with the banjo roll, a little banjo mandolin intro. But you're gonna kick it off playing that melody here in the key of D. Colleen Malone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's been 10 years and 3 since I first went to sea, since I sailed from old Ireland and home. Those hills lush and green were a part of my dream when I dreamed of my Colleen Malone. Another verse. On the day I returned to my sorrow, I learned that the angels had called her away to a grave on the hill overlooking the mill. That's the place she is sleeping today. Chorus. As the soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go past the hill with the moss-covered stone. Up the pathway I climb through the to be with my Colleen Malone. Play. Gotta get the words right of the chorus. Soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go up the hill past the moss-covered stone. That's the word I keep missing. Up the hill past the moss-covered stone. Alright, last verse. All the years of my life I will not take a wife. I will live in this valley alone, planting flowers around in the soft, gentle ground that is holding my Colleen Malone. As the soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go up the hill past the moss-colored stone, up the pathway I climb through the woods and the vines to be with my Colleen Malone. Let's jam it again. As the soft breezes blow through the meadow, I go up the hill past the moss-covered stone, up the pathway I climb through the woods and the vines to be with my Colleen Malone. Up the pathway I climb through the woods and the vines to be with my Colleen Malone. Cool, I forgot to tell you about the ending. The ending, they do a little reprise of the main melody while they're holding the last note. Just a classic Hot Rize song, and one that I was very happy to learn. So, okay, what do we got next? We got some folks still playing along here. All right, we got a few more. Hello, Northern Prairie Bluegrass on YouTube. Hello, Lori DeBacco in Elkins. Got the old guitar working, well, the new guitar. She's working just fine. Hello, Ava in Arcata. Hey, Professor Dempsey. And hello, yep, Northern Prairie Bluegrass. Okay, and here on Facebook land, Thomas Ray sitting and strumming and thunderstorms. Nothing better. Very cool. All right. I'm down in a basement here at my friend Carmel's house in Denver, so I'm not sure what the weather's doing right now, but it has been stormy these past couple weeks around Colorado. Okay, next on the list we have Big Iron. Hey, so this is a fun jam song, and I don't think we've ever done it here before. I just thought it would be interesting to bust out. It's a Marty Robbins song. It's not a bluegrass song, but we're going to give it a bluegrass treatment. And it's kind of fun because it gives you a little bit of a different kind of form to play over. And I've been doing this song a long time. It has a lot of verses, so it's a good one to do for large jam groups, and I get everyone a solo in between verses. So here's how it goes. The main section, which happens like throughout the song until the very end, is in the key of E, and it goes 1 and a 1 and a 6 minor, 1 and a 1 and a 1 and 6 minor, and a 4 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 6 minor, 4 and a 1. And you always sing that last line. It's going to be a repeat. I usually go, big iron on his hip, and then you sing, big iron on his hip, in some kind of harmony. But those lines change depending on the verse. A lot of them say big iron on his hip, big iron, like a gun, right? It's a Wild West cowboy song, right? So that's the whole song, and the solos are exactly that same form. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to start singing the song, and by the second or third verse, you will have that form down. It'll be exactly the same. It's a little bit, it kind of sounds a little bit crooked, but we're not going to change it. We're not going to do any different lengths of any of the chords throughout the whole entire song. Until we get to the very end, where we have this refrain, and you're going to hear me play a big E7 chord, the 1 dominant 7th, to the 4 and the 1, and a 1 and a 1 and a 6 minor, and a 4 and a 1, and then we do that one more time. Big iron, when he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. And then we're going to end on the 6 minor. I'll just vamp on it and then I'll cue ending on that 6 minor, C sharp minor chord. And I'm going to start it on a 6 minor chord, and then I'm going to start singing on that 1 chord, on the E major, okay? So here we go. I'm going to play the little intro, and then I'm just going to start playing the song. And I think I'll let you take the first break, okay? So I can hold the rhythm for you. That's a good tempo. Here we go. Town of our free, I rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for this stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. Came a-riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He was here to take care of now back in my mind. There's some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. I'm gonna sing that verse again. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. Came a-riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. The outlaw and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now you play. around. He was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He was here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. It wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the Ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. I got it. Now the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 11:15 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome stranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. Play. There were 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the Ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. I want to play it again. It was over in a moment, and the folks all gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Well, he might have gone on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Okay, we did it. Cool. Got most of the verses correct, I think. It's a fun story and a big old jam. Out Infernal asks, could you please sing House of the Rising Sun? No, sorry. This we got the set list already planned. It's listed there. So maybe request that for an upcoming session. But thanks for the request. Okay, so let's see here. We've got a couple more. Red Prairie Dawn. This is one I really intended to check out and study, but I'm going to kind of fake it for you tonight. Red Prairie Dawn. This is a cool tune that came up when I was at Rocky Grass, and it's an easy tune. So it goes in the key of A. 4, 1 and 1 and 1 and 5. 4, 1 and 5 and a 1. 4 and 5. 4, 1 and 1 and 5 and a 1. 6 minor. 4 and 1 and 5. 6 minor. 4, 1 and 5 and a 1. 6 minor. 4, 1 and 1 and 5. 6 minor. 4, 1 and 5 and 1. Simple melody. Let's just give it a go. Meet you, meet you, meet you, and then you tag it at the end, okay? Here we go. Red Prairie Dawn in the key of A. One, I'll do taters, and here we go. I'll kick it off. that was kind of the Cliff Notes version. Let's work that up for a future play along. I might even include that. I'm going to be filming some new lessons for my Artist Works Academy. I'm going to add a bunch of tunes and, you know, other bits of music to the curriculum. So that might be one of them. I think that would be a cool tune. I've heard it pop up quite a bit lately. I jammed on this at Rocky Grass with Shad Cobb and Tristan Scroggins. And it kind of got me. It's like, wow, like I haven't heard a tune that really kind of got my attention like that in a long time. So this is a good intro to Red Prairie Dawn. Okay, so this is the time we usually start the fast jam. So if you're tuning in for the fast jam, we got one more song here on the mid-tempo, and then we will have a quick, just a very quick turnaround to get us into the fast tempo jam, okay? So thank you all for being here and playing along, and very cool. All right. She's gone, 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 gone from good old Lefty Frizzell, but I do kind of the J.D. Crowe and the New South version. So let's ramp up this tempo a little bit, get ourselves prepared for the fast tempo jam, which will start here probably, why don't we just say at 1/2 past, okay? Let's start the fast jam at 8:30 Colorado time, 10:30 Eastern time, all right? Give us just a few minutes to stretch and hydrate. Okay, this is just a 1-4-5 in the key of A. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 5 and 1. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1. And I do this kickoff that's from the original Lefty Frizzell version. It's a cool guitar thing. And it goes. Huh. Here it is. Something like that. So however you're kicking it off, here we go. Now's your opportunity. She's gone, gone, gone in the key of A. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She said if I ever deceived her, she'd be gone before I could count 10. I guess that I didn't believe her, 'cause just look at the trouble I'm in. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther on down the track. she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther on down the track. Yes, the more that I cry, the faster that train flies farther on down the track. All right, very cool. Okay, there's the mid-tempo jam. Thank you, everybody. I want to let you know about some things coming up. I have a couple of house concerts this weekend in Denver and Colorado Springs with my good friend Nabanita Bani Sarkar from Kolkata, West Bengal, India. This is the only chance you're going to have to see her in Colorado, at least this summer. We might sneak something else in, but this is a rare treat. You know, this is her first visit to the U.S. So we're going to be in Denver at a house concert on Saturday, in Colorado Springs at the Old Town House Concerts on Sunday. So hit me up with a private message or an email to RSVP for these. And there's information and links to the emails on my website, tylergrant.com, right there on the home page. Those of you who are not in Denver, I'll see you at the Fast Jam coming up here in about 8 minutes. Thanks, everybody.